Alright, I'm back. It's, yeah, this is a totally different stream. Definitely not, because the first stream didn't work. And I don't know why XSplit decided that Colorado was the best place to stream to. I don't know why it chose that that was the best Twitch data center. But anyways, I'm gonna be doing a number of RTS games. Because Songbird was curious about RTS games, and I guess if I ever want to fucking do Miku, I just have to do it by myself until I get a setup working or a new capture card or something.
The capture card.
Yeah, I don't have the money, though, to buy anything.
If I get money, I will buy you a capture card.
My PC is also having, weird internet issues. Now I'm signed in so I can play multiplayer, which I'm not going to. But Steam kept saying there was no internet connection. Which is weird because, like, Discord was connected. I had to restart Steam like 4 times. Yeah, Microsoft owns, Age of Empires. They always have. But yeah, Age of Empires 2 is probably my favorite RTS, probably because I grew up with it as a kid. I mean, I also grew up with Age of Empires 1, but 2 was just so much better. Historical RTS set in the Middle Ages. It got an expansion at the year after it released, and then there was nothing for like 12 years. And then the HD edition came out in 2013. That got 2 new expansions. And then the definitive edition came out. And then it's had a bunch of new expansions since then as well. And this is the definitive edition, so the most up-to-date version of the game. When was the last update for Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition? Because, like, Age of Empires 2 came out in, like, 1999, actually, I think. And the last patch for Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition was on May 31st of this year. So, it's still getting updates. I'm just gonna skirmish against the AI. That's what I'm probably gonna do in all of these. Which civilization have I not gotten an achievement as? I'm also still annoyed that that setup didn't work at all. I haven't won as the Vietnamese. Okay. You're playing... Oh, are you still playing Cookie Clicker?
I'm attempting to get it working, but I'm looking at you first and foremost.
Okay, because I'm like, if I'm showing you RTS games, I'd like you to see them.
No, I'm just trying to get it working, and like...
I think Cookie Clicker is easier.
If it works properly, then I'll turn it off.
Look at all the civs now. They've added so many.
That is many.
Also, for any of these games,
Mm-hmm.
I hope you can't hear these chips. I want them. They're sour cream and onion chips.
Nice.
Don't look at me as how to play these games properly. I'd recommend looking up guides. Auto Scout, you guys on sheep. No, not loom. Like 5 villagers. You need to build 2 houses. Oh good, we're starting on the forest map. So the unique things about Age of Empires 2, I got housed immediately. Historical setting, which, you know, isn't like only Age of Empires is like that, but you know. And randomly generated maps. The maps are generated based on templates. Almost every other RTS game, the maps are the same every time. It makes the game slightly less competitive since you can't build strats around individual maps. I'm playing improperly. But it adds a lot more variety. So I got a map generation here because I went random all maps. And you can see this one, I got walls. Everyone's gonna have walls around them by default. I think it's like Fortress or something. There's a few map generations that, you start out with walls around you, and that makes rushing harder. So a lot of new players like to play on these types of maps. This are like maps where there's lots of forests that you can easily use as walls.
Welcome to the woods.
Also, I'm just playing random against like not difficult AI too. So one of these AIs is my ally. You can see up at the top are my resources. Wood, food, gold, stone, and also a number for how many villagers are currently harvesting those, as well as my current population out of the cap population. You gotta build houses or castles to increase your max population. And then that max has an upper limit. So you can't just produce units forever. And villagers harvest resources, and they also construct and repair your buildings. Terrible in combat, though. Not that they can't fight, but you probably shouldn't. I'm not gonna bother researching Loom. Loom gives your villagers extra defense. Makes them harder to kill. But since we have walls anyways... there's no way I'll be rushed. I'm gonna lure this boar to my town center. Usually you would do boar luring earlier and more effectively than this, and then have the rest of the villagers shoot them. This way I can harvest the boar for food. If you kill an animal with military units, you cannot obtain its food.
Where are we going?
Nowhere. And my mouse was sliding.
Oh. I thought somewhere out in the void there was something to be found.
I'm gonna build a barracks now. I need still more food.
Build a barracks workshop.
I just now got your joke. I really, really hope these chips are not picking up on the microphone, but I really want something, you know?
Wait, say that again?
I really hope these chips are not picking up on the microphone, but I really want something.
Oh, I don't hear anything. You're good.
Yeah, just Discord is crisp. I don't think XSplit does, though. I'll build. This yellow button is also really useful on the top of the screen here. It's your idle villager button. If a villager is not doing anything, it'll light up, and if you click it, it'll select an idle villager. Because one of the biggest things about not falling behind is making sure that your villagers don't idle. Because those are resources you could be harvesting.
Right.
Alright, now I have enough food to go to the feudal age. And I have a good amount of villagers. I have 19. 20 population because you start out with a horse to scout. Which in Definitive Edition they added the ability for the horse to auto scout, but only your first one. Only the one you start with. I'm not gonna bother building any military units at the barracks yet. I should also check, as Vietnamese, I'm an archer civilization. Okay. So I should focus on building archers and probably build more than one archery range once I get into the next age.
The bow and arrow.
I'm gonna have to start building farms. Because my berries are running out. Animals are running out. You can place farms near a mill. As if you notice, the villagers have to travel back and forth to like a gather point to drop off the resources for them to count. Which is not true in all RTS games. But town centers are also a valid drop-off point, and when you get attacked, you can ring a bell and it will garrison all of your villagers inside of a town center. And so it's safer to keep them nearby your town center. Oh god, that was disgusting. Jesus Christ. Closer to your town center rather than your mill. Like, my whole diaphragm and, like, esophagus just decided, what if we clench? For no reason. That's really cool.
Just the phrase what if we clench is just funny.
Yeah. So now that I'm building farms, I'm putting more villagers on wood. Because I need wood to build farms. I'm also going to need wood to build archers, so I'm going to start putting more and more.
You gotta get the wood to make the things that shoot the things.
No, that farm is too far away.
Why am I tired? Why is this happening?
I don't know. I can't tell you.
I haven't been that. And my medications. Got 2 appointments, one day after the other. I got a blood work appointment because I've been on HRT.
Oh, fun! I love blood draws. Those are my favorite.
And then I got a psych appointment where I will probably get misgendered again.
Ugh, you need a new psychiatrist.
Well, these meds are working out. So I don't want to rock the boat at the moment.
I'm wondering if I should stop seeing my psychiatrist just because you know, he keeps not filling my meds.
Yeah, that would make sense.
I should also start mining gold. I don't need stone yet, though, since I'm already surrounded by walls. Actually, help build that. Yeah, I still only have 9 on wood. I wonder if I should put more on wood. Yeah, I am terrible at this game, but since I'm so used to RTS games, since I played them a lot growing up, sometimes I'm just in the mood to fight against computers, but I don't really go online.
Right.
Because I get destroyed.
Yeah, that's why I don't play anything online.
Especially because people have a habit of smurfing in Age of Empires 2. So smurfing is when you create an alternate account or artificially lower the ranking on your account so that you look like a low-ranked player, but then will kick the shit out of actually low-ranked players. People love to open fake noob lobbies in Age of Empires 2, just so that they can crush people that are new to the game. I wish they wouldn't, but they sure do. Okay, so I have an archery range. I'm going to build a market. The market will let me buy and sell resources, but it will also let me build a trade cart and start trading with my ally.
Why do they call it smurfing?
I don't know why they call it smurfing. I have no clue where that came from. But that's what they call it.
That is an interesting name for that. I can't gather the connection for myself.
Oh, me neither. Alright, now that I have that, well, I don't have enough wood. I can already go to feudal age. Yeah, I might. We'll just get like a fast feudal.
Fast feudal restaurant.
That was also good. I need more houses. I'm housed. I'm housed. And I don't have enough wood to rebuild my farm. Shit.
Give me the fucking wood.
Alright, I'm gonna cancel this villager. So I can go to Castle Age.
Oh man, what's he canceled for?
Bad take on Netflix comedy specials.
Oh man.
He says they're just jokes.
Ah shit.
Yeah, this is bad. I forgot to build houses just completely. And my wood income should be higher. All those farms had to reseed. That's why some people don't have auto-reseeding farms. I turned them on because I'm bad at the game. But there are a lot of people who do not advocate for auto-reseeding farms. Because it lets you get a stronger management of your food resources. Wood resources, I mean. I like how my stream manager, so that I can look at chat in case anything comes in, just says that I'm not streaming at all. It says duration is just a line and viewers is just a line, which is funny because XSplit says that I've dropped 0 frames. Oh, never mind. XSplit says I've dropped 4,920 frames, 540 frames.
That's all the frames.
I mean, 5,160 frames. Oh, so I may be dropping all of my frames. And I'm not live, so that's fun. Anyways, I'm in Castle Age now. I aged up. I need to build more houses. Research technologies for woodcutting. Build more villagers. And since I'm in Castle Age, I need to start thinking about military. Building more trade carts. As you can see, I right-clicked on, I put a garrison point on the market, so any villager the market, any unit the market produces, which are only trade carts, automatically route to my ally's market. And then they come back with gold. And my ally will also get gold from this. Alright, I'm going to build... Let's see, blacksmith. I need more woodcutters. I'm gonna build a closer lumber camp. Because the less time they travel, the, you know, more effective they are.
There's a lot happening here.
Yeah, and I'm not very good at managing it. Okay, university build. You can also change the game speed, so you can make it faster or slower. I'm just at the default game speed.
I would probably lower it a bit, because, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of good tutorials and stuff, too. Okay, gonna build a siege workshop.
Yeah, see, I'm not processing
Another
chunks.
archery range. I should also start, mining stone. Just because if I want to build a castle, because the castle is where all of your it's where your unique military unit comes from, and usually where your unique technology is researched. So like each civilization gets one unique tech and one unique unit, at least. So yeah, I'm gonna start researching upgrades to my archers specifically.
You know the movie It's a Wonderful Life?
Yes.
I don't know. I was looking around some posts I made about movies, and oh wait, should I be closer to the mic?
You're okay. I just noticed I couldn't hear the music. It was bothering me. But yeah, you were looking at posts?
I was looking at posts I made about movies on Letterboxd, and I noticed that I had written one for It's a Wonderful Life in 2020, and I read it, and I really had a full downward spiral moment. I was not doing well whatsoever.
About It's a Wonderful Life?
Well,
It says I'm back, so I might not have been streaming that whole time because I lost connection. Oof.
shit.
The Wi-Fi card in this desktop is terrible.
Like, I went on a very pessimistic rant about It's a Wonderful Life when I posted it. I just wasn't doing well at all. So, like, it was just, I read it to my younger sister, and when I looked up, she was just absolutely horrified at what I had read, because it was so extremely dour and full of rage, because I realized that at some point I think I just started hating everyone, or almost everyone. So
I mean, yeah, self-hatred will do that.
Yeah.
It starts manifesting outwardly.
Yes, but I'm doing better now, so that's good. I'm kind of horrified at what I wrote, because I didn't remember how much I had written what I wrote specifically. So like looking at it again was like, oh my god, I was there. If I find my old notebook, I could read you some of my poetry, which is very edgy.
Oh no. Sometimes I feel like, oh man, I mean, I haven't been creative at all, but on the one, like, maybe I dodged a bullet.
Why's that?
Just because I don't have anything like that to look back on.
Right.
No, guys, you don't have to chase them. I should build a church just to gather these relics.
I'm imagining those dudes running and that Serious Sam screaming noise.
Oh my god, for the kamikaze guys. Hello.
Who is there?
Someone is in chat. I'm not sure if I recognize their username, to be honest. So it could be someone I know, it could be someone I don't know.
It could be somebody you used to know.
I should build some pikemen. Just because archers aren't great against cavalry. So I should have a good cavalry counter. I've already researched ballistics to increase the accuracy of my ranged units. 21 people on wood.
I can remember all the occupations I wanted when I was younger pretty well. I wanted to be a stand-up comedian at one point, and thankfully I didn't do this. I wanted to be a drummer at one point, and also a sculptor.
If you know, you know. That was their response to if I know them or not. If you know, you know.
Fun.
Well, that's not ominous. I'm walling in my freaking woodcutters.
So yeah, I was watching Obi-Wan earlier, and it's gotten better than the first episode significantly, which is nice.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna bother watching it. It's just funny because I went and changed my middle name to Vader at the age of 12, and now I'm like, I'm so burnt out on Star Wars.
I mean, that's fair.
I've been burnt out for years.
But how many years? Like, since when? Since the sequels started?
The last sequel, really.
Right. Yeah, that's a lot of people.
Yeah, but it's just, it's so saturated. There's like Star Wars everywhere, and I'm just tired, you know?
I mean, I still feel that way about a lot of stuff. I mentioned my tiredness with Marvel stuff. I even
Yeah.
asked my mom, who, you know, has been really persistent in continuing to watch Marvel shows. I asked her, like, are you tired? Like, are you fatigued? And she said a little, you know. Like, she's never really been as fatigued as my sister and I have been, but it's happened. There's a lot.
I need more population room. I'm gonna start building a forward castle
It's the
and
content era, baby.
military base. Yeah, I'm just get tired of things. I've always been like that, though. I get more fatigued than other people. Like, back when Halo games were releasing like every 2 years. Less ominous if I use the sunglasses emoji with it, am I right? A little less ominous. I can only look at chat, every so often. Actually, you guys help build the... No, actually, no. I'm indecisive. With a lot of stuff, like, as much as I love Halo, even before 343 took over Halo, I was like, do we have to have a Halo game every 2 years? I was so tired of getting a Halo game like every freaking 2 years or so. And everyone else is just like, yep, can't get enough.
I keep my tastes varied enough that this hasn't really happened to me that much.
Yeah, but sometimes you have to keep up. Like, socially. Like, Halo was very much that way. Like, even if I wasn't buying them, I was probably playing them with my friends anyways.
Right.
So it's like I couldn't avoid exposure to that.
Right.
Like, I haven't been into Pokemon because I don't like that they're on a yearly release schedule, and also I just haven't cared enough. Like, my computer ally asked, for wood. Right, I'm gonna go to Feudal Age. I mean Imperial Age. I could have built a second TC so I could keep putting out villagers and improving the size of my economy at the same time as aging up, and I decided I didn't want to bother. So I'm now building my forward military base and moving my units to it. I don't think it's worth it to research guard towers or anything. Alright, I have a castle and I can build my unique unit. I get an archer with high pierce armor, strong versus other archers and infantry. Alright, and now I can build my other military buildings that I might want. And then after you build all of those, mine that gold. And then, oh right, I have elephants. I forget. I have battle elephants.
It's the pink elephants. I've never seen Dumbo.
Much agriculture, very farmer. Yeah. Big farm. I could build more farm. I mean, weren't the pink elephants in Pinocchio though? When he goes to like the island of all the bad kids, and he like starts to hallucinate because he drinks alcohol. I thought that's where the pink elephants were from.
No, pink elephants are from Dumbo. Because
Are you?
Dumbo gets drunk. I can't remember. I've actually been
Maybe.
meaning to watch
I had
Pinocchio again just because I actually like that one.
I had both of those on VHS as a kid, but it's been so long since I've seen them, you know?
Right, right.
Why is that enemy horse, that enemy knight is just stuck there?
Because
Okay, I'm in the Imperial Age, so I can build... Oh, is there a cat at my door? Here might
shit's
want in.
happening fast, man.
I can build the best unit now, trebuchets.
Trebuchets rip shit no matter where you put them.
They're so good.
That's why we have that pumpkin chunkin thing where they hurl pumpkins for some reason.
I haven't thought about that in a long time.
I think about it every time it rolls around. Like every time October. Yeah.
I need more houses. Oh, okay, I don't want to get converted. Okay, so, yeah, trebuchets have long range, but, you know, they need to set up an unpack, and repack, and they don't have, like, infinite line of sight. I should have built, I need to build, actually, I need to start building, rams. I need to start building battering rams to take down these walls. I'm gonna research capped rams. And also if they have a castle, that's help. Oh, no, I don't want to take my farmer into battle. He can stay there. Honestly, I shouldn't have built 2 monks. I should have only built 1 since I only used them to capture relics. Oh, shit. They're coming to attack my catapults. The trebuchet cannot find anywhere to unpack. Okay, just start attacking their archery ranges. Then... Oh, my units are getting in. They left the gates open. Because the gate's only open for friendly units, but if a unit sneaks in while a gate is already open, the gate stays open until they pass through. Alright, I also need to research better catapults. I am losing units. You guys should move out of the way for the rams. Okay, you guys can stop doing that. Leave it to the rams. Alright. And now I can move in on their town center. This is only because I'm playing on low difficulty. Yeah. Like, I get someone to just start marking down things with, like, lines to show my plan of attack. And by plan of attack, I mean throw units at stuff. You should leave. You should get out of there. And my ally wants more wood. I have 1,000. I don't care. Alright. Lumberjacks slowly generate gold in addition to wood. Yes, I want that. Paper money.
Why would the lumberjacks get the gold? How does it work?
Well, they seized the means of production. That's what happened.
You know what? I accept this.
Well, I took down their TC, and they converted my cavalry archers. haven't resigned yet, so...
I was resigned just a few weeks ago.
Yeah, they have another town center. Okay, they resigned. They resigned. I can pull out. Because there's no use attacking them now. Alright. Let's get another onager. I would love to have elite archers. I need 750 gold for that, though. 4 idle villagers. My stone miners ran out of stone. Well, I could build another castle. For fun. And for the population room. And I could research Loom for fun. I should stop wasting resources on stuff like that. And focus on, like, actually important upgrades, like my skirmishers. Where am I under attack? Oh. Why did you guys run all the way out here? Why would you have done that? You guys should be down here. I don't know what you guys are doing. It's almost like I'm really terrible at micro or something. It's almost like I barely know how to play the game.
I like how this started so quiet and it's just become raw carnage.
Yeah, that's how it be. Why are you not farming? Oh, I never researched crop rotation. Oops. You guys are still trading.
Would you like to hear the most god-awful, stupid voice that I've used in recent times?
Sure. Okay, you guys need to get in there. The gate's down. You know who that sounds like? Have you ever played the Jackbox games?
No, I haven't.
There's like an old man character they use sometimes, specifically, and you don't know Jack.
Mm-hmm.
He sounds almost just like that. Okay, you two, I don't know what you should attack. Not this random wall, though. I feel like you have more productive things you could be doing. Just like these villagers could, like, actually, I don't know, something. There's gold down here. Frickin' grab it, I don't know.
Man, you're born at any time, and you know you can just die in a different, like in a variety of awful ways. Like, oh, I could be, you know, absolutely skewered by some dude with a spear, or you know, I could get shot on my way to work, or I could, you know, die of drinking standing water.
Challenge completed. Destroy any unit with villagers.
Fierce boxing gloves.
Who did I kill with Did they mean the boar?
I think they might mean the boar.
I didn't kill any enemy units unless I accidentally selected a villager and right-clicked a unit and they killed them.
That's also a possibility.
I don't think I did that. Anyways, that's Age of Empires 2. I like it. It's easier for beginners to get into because it has a heavy focus on... Like, so a lot of RTS games, the skirmish AI will just fucking wreck you. Just absolutely destroy you.
Right.
Age of Empires has a good variety of difficulties and diplomacy options. And map types. That make it easy to get into to just skirmish against the AI, and a lot of people play Age of Empires just against the AI. So they put a lot of effort into retooling and improving the AI over time. So that's kind of why I like Age of Empires 2. If your computer can't run the Definitive Edition, the HD edition still works, and you can still play that version online.
Right.
And I keep the HD edition installed just so that I can play with friends whose computers can't run Definitive Edition. You would probably need to run the HD, I don't know.
Probably.
Instead of Definitive Edition, although now it just says,
Hello?
I'm still here.
Oh, okay.
I just got an Xbox achievement pop up on my desktop.
Xbox.
Yeah. That's AOE2. Some other time I might show you more RTS games. I don't know. Because, like, I could keep going through more RTSs, or I could go back to Miku. I kind of feel like Miku. Is that alright?
Yeah, that's alright.
Alright, I'm gonna hang up then.
Alright.
And return to Miku.
Bye.
You can still be in chat if you want.
Alright,
I don't know.
bye.
Bye. Alright, let me close Discord and update my stream info. And return to Miku. God, this stream has been a total mess. Miku. I wish my setup worked so that I could talk and play Miku at the same time. But it didn't. So I returned to Rhythm Game Hell. Return to Monkey. I would love to return to Monkey. Miku. Oh, let me turn my volume settings back on. Alright. Since I want to show off, since someone I know is in stream, I want to do a harder song. Where is, Oh, have I not actually done it? Have I not done, Oh, I have. Yeah, I want to do this one. Good color schemes. If you play this, I was gonna say I recommend a DualShock 4, but that's because I've been playing this on PlayStation for like a million years. Just, if you use a controller, don't use a controller with a gummy D-pad. You're gonna want that D-pad as a second set of buttons. I haven't tried the keyboard out yet, but you can use WASD and the arrow keys, cursor keys, or you can use a second set of keys that mirror WASD on the keyboard. Luckily, the keys are fully rebindable. I would just recommend duplicates to hit fast strings of notes. Yeah, I guess I didn't tell you about my hell setup, which didn't end up working, because, sorry, it's hard to talk and play this at the same time. I can manage it in easier songs. But this one's a little more taxing. But I was essentially had two computers set up and was trying to route one PC to the other via a capture card. So I could stream on one PC and do the Discord call on that same PC while playing Miku on the other PC. It didn't work. Songbird went back to trying Cookie Clicker after the call. That was far from my best performance. So, yeah, two mirrored set of keys. So on the DualShock 4, so the PlayStation 4 controller, I would not recommend, you don't need two PCs for most things. I just use XSplit, but if you don't want to pay for XSplit, because I have a permanent license, a permanent professional license to XSplit, because I got in on the ground floor when XSplit was like a new thing. And I like it because it's easy to configure, however, it is proprietary and it costs money. So personally, I would recommend you use OBS. It's free and really configurable. Specifically, people recommend OBS Streamlabs, and that should be fine. The only reason why I need two PCs for Miku is because Miku has de novo DRM, which is known as SLAM CPUs. And I can't manage to stream and record the game at the same time as streaming it to Discord and calling someone there. Which is why I was trying the two PC setup using my capture card to route it to another PC, but I'm going to need another capture card for that to work. But if you want, I could walk you through that. But you're not going to need any hardware or anything unless you want something from a console, and you're not going to need two PCs. It's just that this game in particular, because of its DRM, is just, it doesn't play nice with anything. Oh yeah, so the way that I have chat, I mean, a lot of people use two monitors, but I only have one monitor. So what I do is I have my phone and I set it to not unlock. And you can use the Twitch app on your phone to monitor chat, so I just look over at my phone. That's the way I have chat working. You can also run your game in a window and capture just the game itself, and then keep Twitch chat popped out. Because you can, when you're on Twitch chat on your web browser, you can have it pop out so it's in its own window. So that's the other thing. OBS you can also set up to display chat within your capture window, but that means you have to play from the capture window itself. But I could work with you on a stream setup and help you troubleshoot sometime if you wanted to. Yeah, I don't know. I tried a number of things. The main problem I had with capturing on my PC is that my capture card is weird and I can't get anything to pick up the audio. Like, I can get XSplit and OBS to pick up the audio, but they're really finicky about it, and trying to route my mic audio and the game audio into Discord and into XSplit, and then also have it pick up the call out but not reroute the call out back to... It's essentially because my capture card has a problem, and I even tried using virtual audio cables. Yeah, looking over to your phone is not great. Unless you get a stand for it, so... I don't have very good stream setups. But yeah, honestly, windowed mode might be the best way to go until you can get a second monitor. I don't have a second monitor, so... So yeah, the real thing I need to do is I need to get another capture card, because a lot of programs don't want to recognize audio from it, and the virtual audio cable solution didn't work just because of that. And I didn't want to try sending audio over IP to see if that would work. It just sounded like a whole thing. But as I was gonna describe about the key setups, I got distracted. If I go to options, where is it? It's actually in customization, which is really weird. They don't put it in options. Game control config. You can see that each button is mapped to mirrored, so like triangle is up, left is square, down is X, right is circle. Which means that I can use my thumbs to hit one then the other, then one then the other, for fast strings of notes. And then bumpers and sticks for the slide icons, but those you usually don't have to hit in quick succession. This is just the default bindings. You can also set up custom keys for multi-presses if you want to, which I feel like would be more useful in a keyboard. Which... I haven't messed with the keyboard controls. Oh, you have to use WASD and IJKL, but then the slides are U and O, Q and E, but also the cursor keys? Weird. I haven't messed with the keyboard config. You can also change how the melody icons are displayed. I have them triangle, circle, square, X, just because I've been playing Miku since the first one that came out in the United States on the Vita. And so I played all three that were on the Vita. I played Future Tone on the PS4. I also imported the 3 PSP Mikus and played those. So by the time this came out on Switch and on PC, I'm so used to the display being the PlayStation buttons that I always set it to that. But you can set it to just directions, or a mix of directions and button inputs, or even the Switch controller button layout. Which you could also make it the Xbox controller layout just by editing the keybinds, since it's the same letters. But you don't have to have triangle, square, X, circle if you don't want. I'm gonna do another difficult song. Yeah, I wish I had a better option for you for chat display other than your phone, or just running it in windowed mode. But it's not like I have a good setup for it. I really need to get a second monitor, because that makes looking at chat so much easier. You can look at your stream preview, and that, I mean, if you have a TV, you could, depending on what you're streaming on, you could plug it into that and choose which one you want as your primary and secondary display. Even if it has bad overscan, as long as you're just trying to see chat on that display, it's fine. And usually that's like the weird shit I've done. But this also has a port to Switch if you have one of those. And PS4. Although I like the graphics of Future Tone better than... I hit X there. It froze! All of those notes hit it once, because it froze. Yeah, you can use your laptop as an extended display and have OBS record only one of those monitors. Yes, you can do that. You can also have it set to record a specific application rather than your whole screen. Which is what I tend to do. That stutter. Unfortunately, there's not a bunch I can do about that until Sega removes the DRM. Also, if you find a good way to crack the DRM on this, hook me up, please. I would prefer not having major stutters like that. Is this song just too intense? Okay, let me try changing the graphics to the, no, not normal mode. You can hit L3 and it'll toggle what MegaMix, which are the Switch graphics, or Future Tone, which are the PS4 graphics. It could just be that it doesn't like that scene. It should be a game called Rhythm Freeze. I should do, I have it up on YouTube, but I did a showcase of some console rhythm games. And I'm thinking of doing some more. I was trying to do Parappa that day, but I put that stream up on my YouTube channel. But I didn't get to do Parappa. But I'm thinking of doing another one for PC rhythm games. Like, I've streamed Miku and Muse Dash. But I've also got, like, Spin Rhythm, Musinks. No, changing the graphics did not help at all. Rhythm Doctor, DJ Max, Everhood, I think? Audio Surf. I'm thinking of doing just another general rhythm game showcase. And if I do another console one, I also have VR stuff to show off. There's 2 VR Miku games that I have. One of them is a concert simulator, and one of them is just like a straight rhythm game. I'll need to get my capture card for that, though, because I don't have a VR headset for my PC. I have a PlayStation VR. I love the stutters. They're fantastic. Sega, fix your game. It'd probably be running better if I weren't also streaming it. Or if I kept the capture card set up. But I really didn't like the idea of having 2 PCs on. Because the cable management for all of that was hell. And if I'm going to be using a capture card to stream Miku, I might as well stream the PS4 version on my PS5. Not setting any high scores this time. I haven't checked the leaderboards, but on PS4, they only list the top 4,000 rankings, and I'm ranked on a ton of songs and some of the survival choruses. Jesus Christ. Can I just play Miku? Jesus fuck. Poor GPU. Yeah, I streamed Muse Dash. I don't know if I should have done that, but I did. Yeah, I used to play a lot of Audio Surf as a way to listen to my own music. As like I want to do something, but I also want to listen to music, so I'd go through Audio Surf, like when I'd get new music. Hold on for like just a minute. I'm gonna Alt-Tab and close background tasks to see if that helps. The game from freezing? Yeah, like I don't need GOG open if I'm not doing RTS games. I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need my wallpaper. I don't need this. I don't need to be running a media server. There, that'll probably help. Yeah. I just want to show off my good skills. I want to do this one. This one should run easy because it's just a render video. Alright. I should drink water too, so I'll take a small water break. Water's good. Do this one. I like this one, but I'm bad at it. There's some real tricky parts. On a pre-rendered video, you're gonna stutter? Really? Maybe the problem is that I'm trying to stream it and record it at the same time. Oh my god. Sega, why would you do this to your PC port? I mean, that proves that it's not GPU related. I think. I guess I haven't checked. If I'm using a CPU or a GPU codec. That would probably make a difference. Well, it hasn't stuttered again. Yeah, using GPU encoding helps a lot. Yeah, I really like the animation on this one. Uh, some of the pre-rendered animations, like, which I think are the official music videos, aren't that great, but some of them are really good. I like this one a lot. What do I want to do out of my favorites? This one's also really cute. I still blame the PlayStation Vita for doing this to me. What if everything worked fine, including Discord? And it's because I had the wrong codec set this whole time. Wouldn't that be hilarious? I like how they make the notes make a heart there. I wonder if I'm gonna throw out the recording to this anyways. Because I might have to stitch it together. Or I guess I could upload it as 2 separate recordings. So if I export the Twitch VOD, there might be stuff missing. Oh, that makes me just want to check the codecs right now, even though I can't even change them midstream. I mean, I could. I have to momentarily end it. I need to tinker. Just like songbirds need to get cookie clicker working. Yeah, this one's really cute. Yeah, this one didn't stutter at all. I find it funny that the other pre-rendered one did stutter. Okay, I'm gonna Alt-Tab. I'm gonna check my codecs. I need to know. Enable GPU priority. Raises GPU priority for XSplit Broadcaster. Enable DirectX 12 and Vulkan game capture. Hide XSplit from display capture. Advanced. Preferred GPU for video processing. Okay, so it is using a GPU codec. Use Media Playback Foundation for video playback. Sources in your presentation may refresh as result changes being applied. Enable audio renderer instead of direct sound. This may resolve audio crackling on outputs to specify their own network adapter. GPU adapter. Yeah, automatic anti-aliasing. You can anti-alias your stream? Like, no anti-aliasing on your display? You could apply MLAA or MSAA to your stream? But anyways, I already have my codec set to GPU, so... That one's cute. This is one of my favorites. I can't quite do it. Should I try it on Extreme? I don't know. I like this one a lot, though. I'm going to do it on hard, and then I'm going to do it on extreme. I'll probably lose on extreme. This one gets stuck in my head so much. No! I had a perfect streak. And then it stuttered. I thought I was gonna get a perfect. Well, I fucked up there anyways. So close to a perfect. So close. Ugh. One safe and one miss. Ugh. That's so frustrating. I thought I was gonna get there. I thought I was gonna get there for sure. Alright, now time to fail. It doesn't start out too hard at the beginning, but later there's a bunch of combo notes that are really hard to get through. Fuck. I didn't do so good at that. My brain... My poor brain. That. How do you do that? I feel like I don't have enough time to figure out what's going on. I cleared it though, I didn't fail. But all those combo... Look, 51 misses. Yeah, I feel like I don't even have time to figure out what's happening before it's already happened there. Need faster brain. I don't know how I'm gonna do this one. Yeah, it's just like all the shapes and a bunch of different combinations all at once, and I'm just like, oh yeah. I'm like, I'm good at processing like cluttered visual information, at least compared to a lot of people I know, but I don't know what's happening there. Even if I set up macros for those multi-notes, I'd have to figure out what they are. Haven't had a stutter in a while. That just makes me anticipate one. Like when. As if I could do anything about it. Safe. The dreaded safe. For the quads, I hold X and circle with one of my thumbs, and triangle and square on the D-pad with my other thumb. That's the most consistent way I can find to do it. My tips for hitting 3 notes at the same time is, lol, get fucked, I don't know. Honestly, the hardest part of those isn't hitting 3 notes at once, it's figuring out which note you're not supposed to hit. Because you can't just hit all the buttons, it doesn't count. Like that one, I missed. Because I hit triangle when I shouldn't have hit triangle. Which means I missed the video effect. The 3 simultaneous notes and quick strings of like 2 notes that are changing, those are really what get me. Oh, what character this is? This is this character here, this is Rin. I want to show you this one. Can I do this one on extreme? I don't know. I'll just do hard. I have the figure for this one, the Miku figure for this song. I really enjoyed this one. It looked beautiful on the Vita's OLED screen. This one was in Project Diva F2nd. That face when squares break. That face when square turns into bird. It's the face Miku's making. Oh dang, 103.94%. Perfect. No safes, no bads, no misses. No wrongs, no almosts. What achievement did I get? Oh. Ah. Got a perfect. Good. Good. I stayed focused for a reason. I like how I have a perfect on this one even though I got 99.68%. And on this one I didn't get a perfect on, but I got 100.61%. I have no idea how the percents work. They don't make any sense to me. This one also gets stuck in my head a lot. Which one to do next? This one. Well, that's 3 perfects towards the achievement to get 100. Oof. For the real-time videos, you can customize the characters' outfits. I'm just using the recommended outfits for all the songs. But you can choose different outfits or add accessories, or you can draw custom t-shirts and put them on them. So if you want to play Vocaloid dress up, you can. I just leave everything default so far. I might customize some of them where it uses the default outfit. Like unaltered Miku. Well, no perfect here. I'm not exactly aiming for perfects, but they sure would be nice. I can work on perfects later, after I've cleared everything on hard. Oh. Stutter there, it didn't mess me up. That was all my fault. What's my hard drive doing? I can hear the physical hard drive, like, spinning up. This is on my SSD. Just to, like, minimize loading. And in case I start recording on that hard drive, I don't want it running the game from it also. Yeah, it's spinning up like crazy. I don't know what's going on. Just like scrolling through and hearing the very beginning of each song. More song, more loading. Well, dreams of a perfect are quickly dashed. As they often are. I'm usually not consistent enough to get perfects. That section on Extreme is really hard. It kills my dreams. That one too. Oh, yeah. It's not picking up on the microphone, is it? Huh. I guess I'm just so used to the hard drive spinning noise, it doesn't register as scary for me. But yeah, they do sound weird. I guess I was so late to the SSD game. And I was used to having computers with terrible drives. I guess that's a good reason for you to switch to SSDs. They're faster anyways, and they don't make noise. But yeah, especially if like you're in an unfamiliar house. You just hear like a hard drive like randomly crank up. Especially like if it's dying, it kind of like whirs. Okay, good. I'm just not ever sure if the mic is picking up or not, since I have noise suppression turned on, but I don't have like a monitor out for my mic. I don't have a stream audio monitor out. I guess I could have a second pair of headphones to do that. To monitor the mix on my own, I just haven't done that. You think I could have gotten it perfect if I wasn't focusing on those hold notes? No, the answer is no. When the arrows face inwards towards each other, or outwards, you have to use the sticks instead of the bumpers. I'm not sure how you do that on PC. Or when the arrows are both facing the same direction. Essentially when there's two of them. Whenever there's two of them on screen at once. I guess you might be able to use bumper and triggers if there's two facing in the same direction. Huh. I don't know. Maybe I've been playing the game wrong this whole time. It's possible. 2 arrows are spooky. 2 arrows too spooky for me. I still don't know how you play this game with the arcade controller. They're like big, huge buttons, and there's only one for each direction. And that controller is $300. So I'll never own it. I'm not about to drop $300 to figure out if it's a good controller for this game, and maybe go back to using a DualShock 4. Alright. I should probably get going too, to be honest. Like, yeah, just because I need to eat and stuff, you know? That's important. But thanks for tuning in. I hope Miku looks fun to you, and if you try it, let me know, and let me know what your favorite songs are. And also, if you want to be indoctrinated into Vocaloid music, I have so much I could send you. As always, Miku is... Streaming Miku is just so difficult for whatever reason. But yeah, I'll probably end it here too, because I need to go eat. Alright. Bye. They say expert never blames his tool. Like with rhythm games and other precision games, you kind of can. Not entirely, though, obviously, yeah. I mean, I definitely won't blame the DualShock 4. I love using the DualShock 4 for this. But yeah, it's just wild to me that, like, you can spend $300 on a rhythm game controller for this, and it doesn't even look good, to be honest. But yeah, I'm calling it for now. My